Box Love Tarot. This is a general reading for all Gemini placements. See what Spirit wants to let us know today about love for Gemini. Please know this is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest, as usual. Roles can be reversed. Time is fluid. I trust you get this message when you need it. We're asking Spirit, what is it that Gemini needs to know today? Spirit guides, thank you for being here today. Angels, Galactic Council, Ancestors, Past Loved One, Source God, the Almighty, the Most High, Holy Spirit, thank you for the cards and the words to relay the message to Gemini for their greatest good. Messages of truth and love. Amen. All right, you got grief, abundance, fresh start, comparison. What's going on with Gemini? All right. Gemini, I hope you are doing well and feeling thankful during this holiday season. All right, let me see what we got here. Cards that we busting out for Gemini today. All right. Let's get some good ones here. All right. All right, let's go ahead and clarify these for you, Gemini. Thank you very much for being here. Please know that when you support this channel, you are supporting an autism family, mine, and for that, I thank you. Let's get one more shuffle for Gemini's greatest good, messages of truth. Clarifying the grief card, please. Grief, number 13. Feeling alone, feeling like life is just not on your side right now. Page of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you're either not able to talk to somebody anymore, or you're just not talking to somebody right now. I do feel like you're doing a lot of spying with the Lover's card coming out on its side. I do feel like you might have made a decision that you now regret. You had to make a choice between, someone that you cared a lot about, a lover perhaps, and, well, this is your card, Gemini. What the fuck? What's going on? I do feel like you had to make a decision. Or perhaps someone made a decision about you. Maybe someone didn't pick you. What's going on with this Lover's card? Definitely feeling like you haven't had your V8 this morning is what I'm looking. Look at this. The Devil in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Damn, I feel like somebody tricked you, Gemini. Please reverse the roles. You could be dealing with another, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a fire sign, but it looks like you ran into somebody that wasn't very good for you. Okay, let's just say that. What's going on with these cards? What's going on with this Queen of Wands? We have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like reality hit you. You ran into somebody that was looking pretty toxic with this Devil energy and Queen of Wands energy here. You both might have had a lot of words to say to each other, saying some very mean things. Someone made a very hard decision. I feel like with the Lover's card on its side, this is a decision that was maybe rushed or just sudden. Rushed meaning you contemplated, sudden meaning you weren't expecting it. But eventually, this toxicity had to go. It was very apparent. Okay, there might have been some good sex, but other than that, it just felt like there was a lot of verbal abuse here. Star and the Five of Coins. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of disrespect here, not honoring. And I just feel like this is towards you, Gemini, or you, them. But I just feel like there's a lot of not honoring each other's gifts and not honoring each other for, you know, the good things, not respecting each other. A lot of lack of respect here. A hangman. Yeah, this left you in a hangman feeling. I do feel like you feel guilty for your part. But someone definitely walked away from this toxic situation. Somebody had to open their eyes and come back to reality that this was not a good scene here. Yeah, the love had died for sure. Yeah, so what you had to do, Gemini, is you had to choose work or choose a father figure or choose to be a better father. When it comes to this situation, something like that with the King of Coins in reverse. You had to let go of some of your responsibilities, or at least not look at them, not pay attention to your responsibilities as, you know, as a provider, in order to, you know, focus on this, you know, this toxic connection. This toxic connection took away from your responsibilities as an adult, as a parent, as, you know, or just as a grown, responsible adult. There was a lot of shit talking here, a lot of toxic back and forth, disrespect, not, I've just heard a lot of jealousy, a lot of comparing, you know, silent competition between the two of you, perhaps. Somebody walked away. There was at one point love here, with the Lover's card and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So there's some definite sadness. What's going on with this Devil card, please, Spirit? I swear, Jerry. The Justice card in reverse. Yeah. This might have been, this might have began as a Nine of Swords in reverse. Exactly. This might have started out as a rebound, where, you know, it was just obvious and unspoken thing that, you know, everything was happening too quickly and you just didn't give yourself enough time to move on. And so all of these feelings were being communicated in this new relationship. But yeah, I just feel like maybe the Divine Feminine, what's going on with the Divine Feminine in this connection? The King of Cups in reverse. Wow. So yeah, there was a, look at this, guys. So I'm feeling like the Divine Feminine in this situation also was coming out of another relationship. And so there's definitely a rebound situation here, which is a recipe for disaster, right? When two people feel desperate to forget about somebody and they don't take the time to heal and they move on so quickly with each other, wow, they're going to have issues. And so that's what it looks like here. Trying to band-aid up without putting the Bactine on it to actually cleanse and to heal before moving on. So someone is in hangman mode, thinking about this situation and just feeling alone, feeling sorrowful, reflecting on everything that's happened, their part in the disaster. I do feel like this ended disastrously in some way, shape, or form. It was just not good. A big scene, at least. But nevertheless, Gemini, you are excelling in one area of your life. You are feeling grateful and abundant in an area of your life. Okay, maybe not your love life. Let's see what's going on with this abundance card. Yeah, you're going to get me moving around, Jerry. I was moving before you sat on my lap. I'm not going to just stop because you sat there, you silly ass cat. Where'd that card go? Damn, it's the Hermit. Whew. And the Three of Wands in reverse. Damn. Right now, I feel like you had to put a lot of things on the back burner when you entered in this relationship. You had to stop and you had to be by yourself. You had to think through all this shit that had just happened, you know, after this breakup, and just kind of regroup everything, see where you wanted to continue, why, you know, you got yourself in this situation. Really asking yourself those tough questions. With the Knight of Coins in reverse, I just feel like this blew a lot of your ambitions out of the water for a minute. This really got you disfocused on, you know, what you were trying to do. Six of Coins in reverse, yeah. You might have been looking at a real positive future before you ran into this relationship. And so you're looking to pick up the pieces now and continue on with whatever contacts that you disengaged with to allow this new energy in your life. I feel like you're trying to rebuild that circle, that interest, the buzz, the vibe that you were before. King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords. And the Two of Swords in reverse. That's exactly what I was saying. So you made a decision to break free from the responsibility of this relationship and reunite with some of the things that you had simply just cut off before. You know, I do feel like you had some type of a project going on that you were really focused on, whether it be music or career or, you know, but you're slowly getting out of this grief, refocusing on your projects and looking for a fresh start, Gemini. Which brings us to your next card. What's this fresh start card about, please? For Gemini. It is the Emperor in reverse. Let's get more. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's get one more. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Gemini, I feel like you want to turn over a new leaf. I do feel like your self-reflection during this hermit mode really helped you to see where you needed improvement. And what you are admitting to yourself is that you can be very controlling. And you could be very selfish at times as well. And this is because, you know, you have had a lot of blessings in your life. Okay? A lot of blessings that you have maybe let slip out of your hands very easily. And it's because of this attitude that you've had. This attitude of not wanting to compromise. And I believe that Spirit has touched your heart and has shown you a different way. You know, I do feel like I'm speaking to an artist. Seven of Swords in reverse, see? Spirit is asking you to be more surfacial when it comes to your intentions. And you're going to get what you want. You're going to be fulfilled. And this is a fresh start. As you're looking at life, people, places, things from a different lens, a different angle. You've gotten a lot of things very easily in your life. And things are switching up. You're finding that the way that you're dealing with things isn't really working as well as it did before. What's with this Ten of Cups? The Moon in reverse and the Four of Swords. When it comes to emotional fulfillment, Gemini, you are hiding some emotions period. And in order for this fresh start to count, Spirit is asking you to talk about things that are bothering you. We do have a Four of Swords here. I do feel like Spirit is asking you to take the opportunity to, I just feel like you need to have some very important conversations with people in private. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're holding back on having some very important conversations that people, by people that you care, with people that you care about. Okay, you want answers, and they might have questions for you as well. But I'm hearing that if you don't do that first, then none of this new start is going to work out. You have to deal with these very important people. They could be parents, it could be baby's mama, it could be your kids that you need to have this conversation with. Or, you know, maybe, like I said, you want some answers. Maybe you have some questions for somebody here. But without this getting dealt with, that's going to be a nagging issue on your side that is going to damper your fresh start. This is always going to be a worry. This is always going to be in the back of your head, the back of your mind. It's going to be something to reflect on when you're not feeling so strong. And it's going to be one of those things, it's going to be the last straw in your head and be like, you know what, this wasn't meant to be, you know, for me anyway. So I'm just going to let this go. And that's going to be the last straw of whatever that you're trying to do. I do feel like you're somebody with a project of some kind. You know, maybe you're in school, maybe you want to finish graduating, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Maybe you have a business going. Maybe you're looking to buy a house, or whatever it is, whatever the project is, whether you're an artist of some kind, whatever that you're doing takes a lot of focus and it takes a lot of heart. And not having this conversation, not asking those questions, not having this closure for you is going to just be an excuse and a reason to fall back on giving up, is what I'm getting here. Okay, comparison. So you're comparing yourself to people, comparing your likes, comparing how you're doing. You know, we all do it from time to time. To dwell in that energy is not very healthy. The Knight of Wands in reverse. A lot of night energy. So just feeling like anxious, excited, nervous, scared, you know, frantic kind of energy is what I'm feeling from you, Gemini. Just wanting to hurry up and clean up and move on to the next thing. And it's almost like you just want to forget this relationship ever happened, and you want everybody else to too. And you just want to jump on the next train and move forward. But I feel like you need to slow your roll here. Don't rush anything. Don't rush anything with the Knight of Wands in reverse. There's still, you know, there's still a lot to learn. Too many cards. Still, but it came out again. 10 of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you feel like you're not stable. You feel like you don't have a solid ground to stand on. Give me more on this comparison card, please. Four of Cups in reverse. You might be comparing yourself to I find this very interesting. And I just noticed this. How the two crows and the two people there. Comparison. Number 34. Give me one more card on this one. 4 of Cups in reverse. I feel like, Gemini, you know what you need to do. I feel like you know what corrections that you need to make, that like your thoughts might not be all that healthy. I feel like you're self-aware, Gemini. But you're just not willing to walk through, you know? And I think that showed with that Lover's card on its side. 5 of Swords in reverse. I do feel like you feel ganged up on at this point. Judged. But you're saying, you know, fuck all. I feel like you did compare yourself, and you do, to a lot of people, which is not healthy. But I think you're just getting to that point where you can't allow what you think people think about you to affect you. I do feel like this is a lot of thinking going on here. We do have a lot of sword energy here. The 5 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Swords. 7 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Swords here. So this is 9 of Swords in reverse. This is all very mind fuckery. Okay. A lot of this is all in your head. So, you know, I feel like some of this could be a level of paranoia, Gemini. But nonetheless, it's very real to you. And you're deciding not to let it have any more power. You're done comparing. You don't want to compare anymore. It's tiring. You know, I do feel like if people are or did, maybe you felt attacked in the past by people. Maybe you felt ganged up on by a lot of people. Maybe you're a bad seed or whatever. But Spirit said to get this bottom card. I don't know, 2 of Cups. I do feel like there's one person in particular that, you know, you feel especially judged by. That you actually give a fuck about what they think. These other people, yeah, it sucks that they might have a bad opinion about you, but you don't give a fuck. But there's this one person that you do give a fuck what they think. What's going on with this 2 of Cups for Gemini, please? Messages of truth. 8 of Wands in reverse. What else? The 10 of Wands. So there's been no communication between the two of you, and it's been hard. You're not giving up on the idea that they might come back. You hold a lot of very happy memories with this person. You might want to just rush after this person, but you're afraid that relationship is over. And the light's out on their side. Let's get some advice. The signs I recognize here are, of course, Gemini. There's Cancer, Pisces energy here. There is plenty of air, so that would be Gemini. I could be dealing with another Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. There's Aries energy here. More Libra energy. So, Capricorn. It could be any of the signs. They're all represented here. All right, so let's get some advice. When it comes to love for Gemini, what are the messages? When it comes to love for Gemini, what are the messages, please? All right, let's see, Gemini. Wow. One more, please. One more message. Thank you. We got two. This is good. We have not the right time. Like I said, Gemini, you need to slow your roll. You're not quite there yet. You still have to unscramble some mind fuckery that you got going on. That it was either triggered by you or others, but we need to take responsibility for our thoughts and our emotions and our actions. So it's just not the right time. Ask for help from others. I feel like you pushed a lot of people away, Gemini, and that your pride has gotten in the way, and ego. It happens to the best of us. We're all guilty of this at one time or another, but it's time to allow yourself to ask for help from others because you need help, and it's okay. We all need each other. We all need help. The situation will improve. Absolutely will. You are made for greatness. You are made for abundance. You have this drive in your heart and your gut and your soul to do whatever it is that you are doing right now. I feel like it's something huge. I feel like it's something that is new and fresh, and that is going to be good once you are able to express this and let this out the way you want to. But you're very meticulous. You need to have this done right, which is why you're very frustrated, because there's a part of you that is a perfectionist in some kind of way, or at least you have some type of what is it called, not attention deficit. What is it called when you're like super having to have things a certain way? I forget what it's called, but you do have that tendency, all right, to that need to have everything the way you think that it's going to be. Last card is success. Gemini, you will be successful. Just slow down. Allow yourself to heal, and don't be ashamed to ask for help. Don't be scared to ask for help. Okay, your situation will improve in the end. Thank you for joining me, Gemini. I'll see you on the next one.